What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are taking a look at the Bitcoin price here on the daily chart with the RSI. I'm going to prove you that it is very, very likely that we're going to have a turning point, maybe in the next coming weeks, maybe in August, at the latest September, when we're going to start becoming very, very bullish, okay? My computer is not fixed yet. They need to change some pieces. So maybe by Monday or Tuesday, I'll be having my laptop back. We'll be doing live streams also, guys. So make sure to subscribe. By next week, we are going to be full on with the analysis and live stream, so don't worry a single bit. Now we're going to take a look at Bitcoin also on the 4 hourly, on the 1 hourly. Some great news, some potentially great trading opportunities also, and especially Ethereum getting a massive rejection at the $2,000 range. If we take a look at this scenario and we break the $2,000, it is going to be looking extremely bullish. I'm going to explain you why in this episode. And remember, guys, if you are an experienced trader, check out the PrimeXbt day trading platform. If you use my link in the description, you're getting 50% added to your deposit by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. Note that this bonus cannot be withdrawn. It is used for buying power. It is to add to your equity. I do explain this also in the tutorial section in the description. Femex has also got an incredible bonus going on now, up to $1,200 worth of bonus depending on what you're going to deposit. Said this, guys, let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to Bitcoinsensus. I do daily TA on Bitcoin cryptocurrency, also live streams to connect with the community. I am not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Let's dive in straight into the chart. All right, quick overview here on the daily chart for the Bitcoin price. We can see here in early 2019, when we started this huge uptrend on the RSI, is when we started to bottom out and have a nice pump here for the months of June and July for Bitcoin in 2019. As soon as we started peaking right over here, we did see some type of divergence. The RSI started to make some lower highs and the price was still making higher highs, as you can see. So this is a turning point on the price on the daily. Super strong bearish divergence. So this is when we started this downtrend, okay, coming into 2020. Eventually the trend was starting to turn over here in October of 2019, and then we had the C19 crash that nobody expected, but the trend on the RSI was still up, so we did recover pretty nicely. So now the point now that I want to show you is that we were seeing some massive bearish divergence here when we were finishing the trend for Bitcoin. As you can see, right at December, January, we started to see some bearish divergence coming into February. The price was making higher highs, the RSI was making lower highs. So we had a huge channel here all the way till July right now. So this is over a 6-month downwards channel on the RSI. But now the good thing about this is that we are starting to see, the RSI going to oversold territory, and we are starting to see bullish divergence. Okay, now the bearish divergence didn't play out here for Bitcoin after a couple of months. So these bullish divergence that we have in now, creating a new channel, okay, to enter in 2022. This might play out in August, September, so it might take another couple of months, meaning that the price might drop lower, okay. I am expecting potentially a 28, 27, even $26,000 Bitcoin, but getting a massive bounce from there. Just like we had this higher highs getting exhausted, I see these lower lows also getting exhausted, getting ready for a turnover. And this might be in August, it might be in September. Definitely by October, I do think that we are definitely going to be having a bull run, all right? So now let's take a look at the Bitcoin price here on the 4 hourly chart, because we did see this channel breaking to the downside. All right, we did see the bulls fighting right over here. If we see the 1 hourly chart, we came straight back into the channel. Now we are getting bumped by massive resistance. Why massive resistance? Because we've been bouncing a lot around this range as support, which is the $32,300, $32,200. We have massive support right over here. We also had some support. We had a little fake out. Then as soon as we broke below this level, it has been massive resistance. We've got bounced twice before, starting to go to the downside. Now we had a massive run up right over here in yesterday. Now we got bounced from this level. We actually got a candle here on the 1 hourly that came right up to the $32,800 region. And look how we hit this green horizontal line. You might ask yourself, why is this green horizontal line so important? We actually just touched it and came straight back down. It would have been a good short opportunity. Well, you know the strategy from volume that I do have. If we come all the way back here a few weeks, remember we did talk about potential green or red volume candles. If we zoom in right over here, if this computer lets me, we can see, okay, the volume, one of the highest volumes right over here is this green volume with this green candle, which is very significant because it's a big long green candle on the 1 hourly. So I did a horizontal green line, as you can see, at the back of this candle with this huge amount of volume, and this has actually been heavy support and resistance. As you can see, it did manage to hold very nicely here as support. The people or the entities that bought this range don't want the price to come below this level just yet, okay? They probably want to distribute the price higher. So they bought back up, or who knows, it was massive support anyway. So if we do zoom in here on the chart, as soon as we broke below the green horizontal line, it acted as major resistance, as with heavy volatility, as you can see, up and down, plus minus $200. It's never going to exact touch it, but as you can see right over here, it did exactly almost touch it, okay, and had a massive wick to the downside. Now, what we are looking for right over here is that we need to get above this range, which is the $32,250 range approximately, plus minus $200. You know the deal. We are currently below this level. As soon as we break this level and the $32,800 nicely with some volume, then this is going to be looking extremely bullish. This is going to turn into heavy support. It has been heavy support in the past. It has been heavy resistance here also. You see resistance there, a lot of choppiness right over here, but we want to see a nice clear breakout with some volume. We also have the wick right over here with this amount of volume, so this is definitely going to be some kind of strong support if we do break it nicely with some volume. So this is something we need to pay attention to, start to becoming a little bit bullish and look for some trading opportunities, because as soon as we retrace, if we do it with some low volume, this is where we potentially want to start entering some long positions, okay, and exiting at a double top potential scenario, because we do not know if we are going to go higher. So just like the same what happened right over here, we did mention this, we have broken down. There is not a huge amount of volume. There is some volume, but we pay attention here for the retracement to potentially enter a short. You do not want to see the retracement with this amount of volume. It is the same amount of volume from the breakdown. This means that the bulls are gaining control, so you do not want to enter a short here when you see this type of buying power. You want to see the volume drying out, just like what happened right over here. So this would be the bullish case scenario. Everything is looking pretty bullish in the immediate short term. I do see Bitcoin potentially coming down to the 28k, 29k again, okay, potentially even to 28k in the next coming weeks. But short term, it is looking bullish, so we are looking for potential bullish structure right over here. As soon as we get above the 32,200, 32,800 range, okay, a lot of choppiness right over here. Yeah, we are going to potentially look for some potential bounces here and trades at this support level. Now, if we come all the way back down, and note here also that we are maybe going to start to create like an inverse head and shoulder, okay? We might be coming all the way down to the $31,000, $30,800 range. 30,800 is super important level. If we zoom right over here on the 1 hourly chart, okay, we can clearly see that this is going to be a major range of support, because we have these peaks over here and also this peak as resistance, and also some consolidation right over here before the blast off. So I do expect this also to hold very nicely. This is in between the 30,800 and 31,200. There is going to be a lot of volatility, but I am expecting a bounce from here if we do come back down. Okay, this is what the chart is telling me. This is the potential move that is expected. If we do lose the 30,800, then yeah, it is going to be looking a little bit scary in the short term. 29k, 28k is very possible. And for experienced trader, the best day trading platform in my opinion, PrimeXbt, by using my link in the description, you're getting 50% added to your deposit by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. You cannot withdraw this bonus. It is used for buying power. I do explain this in the tutorial of PrimeXbt. It is in the description also. And also Femex has got an incredible bonus. It is $1,200 in bonus, all depending on what you are going to deposit. So this is what I got for the update of Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum, because Ethereum's been looking very nice. Also yesterday we did talk about this potential leg up, getting rejection at the $2,000 range. If I just go to the 1 hourly and zoom out here a little bit, this is a super major level. Okay guys, this is also going to be looking very attractive for some potential trades. If we do break out the 20,000, the 2050 range, look how it's been a massive support and resistance zone right over here. Okay, we got resistance there, we got supported right over here. Then as soon as we broke down, it was a major resistance point. We are currently hitting it as resistance. We called this yesterday, you know, we were around the 1,900. You know, it is very likely we are going to get some type of rejection at the $2,000 area. Now if we do break out from here right away with some volume, something like this or something like this, it is going to be looking extremely bullish. We are breaking major resistance. We are going to potentially look for a potential long order as soon as we have some volatility to the downside, getting into a long position. We are breaking major structure. Okay, so this is looking very bullish if we do manage to get above the $2,050 with volume. Now if we do get rejected, the scenario that I am looking at here potentially is going to be like an inverse head and shoulder also, all depending on the price action. No short trades potentially. You could risk this as a short, because I do think it is likely that $2,050 is not going to be broken just yet. I do believe so that we are going to have some type of rejection here before we break up. Now if we do get below this major support range, which is the 1,850, then this is not going to be looking as an inverse head and shoulder. We might be coming for lower levels. So this is not tradable. You cannot trade the bounce here because you do not know if we're going to come lower. What you want to trade potentially, if we do this scenario from the breakout, you know, this is going to be great for a long position, only if we have a volume to the upside. So yeah, this would be like the bullish and the bearish case scenario. Bearish would be getting massive rejection and starting to come down to 1,850. If we do break out here with volume nicely and get a retest, we do know that this range is super major support. It's going to turn into resistance also. So this would be a short-term trade. Guys, sorry about this. It is super slow, but we are going to be here very soon, faster, with the daily updates, with the live streams, connecting with the community. So be patient guys. Thank you very much. If you haven't checked out the Bitcoinsensus website, we're posting here the latest news, the latest technical analysis. You got exchange reviews to find out where the best bonuses are and the best fees on different exchanges. We got guides on how to do all sorts here with Bitcoin and crypto. So make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. And if you haven't seen my Bybit or my PrimeXbt tutorial to learn how to trade like a professional by using these exchanges, there's a video out popping now on the screen. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.